Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Hanuman, Vibhishan, Angad, Nal, and Neel flew to Ayodhya in the Pushpak Viman, a chartered private plane. On the way there, they met rishis, sages, and the tribal king Guhu at the bank of river Ganga. Ma Sita offered puja to Ma Ganga. From here, Sri Ram sent Sri Hanuman to Nandigram to meet Bharat and tell him about Sri Ram's return. Everyone reached Nandigram in a little while and met Bharat. By that time, the news reached the people of Ayodhya, so everyone was eagerly waiting to welcome Sri Ram, Sita, Lakshman, and Bharat. Everyone decorated their houses with diya, rangoli, and toran. Women were ready to welcome them with purna kumbha, while men and kids danced. All over, Ayodhya was full of joy and bliss. Mothers did Sri Ram's puja at the doorstep, and Kulguru Vashishta blessed Sri Ram and all accompanying him. The day which everyone was waiting for had finally arrived. It was decided to coronate Sri Ram as king of Ayodhya. So the coronation ceremony was performed. With the help of his brothers and other dignitaries, Sri Ram established a governing body. He also thanked and honored Sugriv, Neel, Nal, Angad, Jamvat, and Vibhishan from the bottom of his heart for all their support and help, giving them the gift of memory to last a lifetime. He ordered them to return to their home and start fulfilling their duties. Sri Ram did not want to go back. He wanted to stay and serve Sri Ram forever. Ram was so pleased with his devotion that he allowed Sri Hanuman to stay and blessed him with immortality. He will always be remembered for his devotion to Sri Ram. Everyone in Ayodhya was full of joy and bliss. They could not stop praising and praying to Sri Ram's glory, power, love, compassion, and eternal beauty. Saint Tulsidas Ji depicted this very beautifully in the Sri Ram Stuti, concluding the epic Sri Ramayana.
Okay, thank you. I want all of you kids to go up on stage, line up by height, all right? And we'll give the parents an opportunity to take some pictures. And while they're doing that, I'll speak. So I think we can do two things at one time. Kids? Santi? All right, let's do our, what do we do for lunch every day? Or every Sunday? The what kind of? Okay, let's do that first before we can eat, okay? Let's go, 1, 2, 3.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Okay, so I just wanted to share a couple of closing remarks with you. We hope you thought all the hard work and effort that the teachers, and volunteers, and students, as well as yourself, was worth it today. My personal opinion, this was better than last year, and it seems like every year we're doing a better job, and we can only do this when we have the support that we get. Earlier today, people were sharing, saying nice things about Shifa and I, who's my wife. That's too much. It's a team effort. This is not a one-person or two-person effort. Without having a very strong team and dedicated volunteers who come here every Sunday, we cannot do this. So I want to share a few highlights from the past year. We were able to use the school for the full year, and it obviously made a big difference in the learning and gave us that environment that we sorely needed for children to be productive. And I thought it really worked out well. We still have a lot of work to do, but we're moving in the right direction. We introduced Sanskrit class, and it was met with a lot of enthusiasm. I believe 12 children enrolled in it, so that was good to see. So I was asked a lot of questions today about the background today. The person who did all this work is like me, doesn't like the credit, but I do have to share a few comments about this. First, Yogi Bhai, I really just want you to just stand up and just take a bow. Please, you deserve more than this. Come on. Guys, come on. Okay. So, I will share what he shared with me because I worked with him throughout this whole project, which was more than a project. These are hand-drawn. Some are They're all hand-drawn, but some have been scanned as large images and printed on these 4x8 foam boards. But how many tries? 4 or 5 times until we got it right? So every time a mistake was made, he had to redo it. He has very high expectations and did not accept anything less than what we see today. And I was talking to him at least 2-3 times a week throughout the last 5 weeks while he was working on this. You really helped our program reach that higher level. Okay, that's coming from the heart.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The other people I really want to thank a lot is a very old friend of mine, Yogesh Bhai and his wife Ragini Ben. Is she here? I need you to stand up too. Okay, they are from Sun Foods. They're throughout the year, Yogesh, and I met Yogesh, believe it or not, I believe in 1981 at the Hindu Heritage Summer Camp in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. And this was a camp run by Americans who adopted to the Hindu faith. They had the vision that we need to keep our culture going, believe it or not. And I met Yogesh there, we became good friends. And he supports us. Anytime we need food, any help with the food, he's always willing to assist us. And does a wonderful job at it. He never says no. So we do appreciate that, right guys? Okay, so the last thing. We have the school building. This summer, we're going to offer some additional activities for students. It's not going to be Gujarati class, Hindi class, there won't be any homework, it'll be fun stuff. All right? And we have one uncle. He wants to talk about finance and banking for the kids so you understand how the finance system works. And it will be designed for kids, so it will be very simple for you to learn. Someone wants to do a coding class. One student wants to teach coding. Is she here? Krishna? Did she leave? Okay. And, classes like Garbak class. Basically, we have this school, so we want to offer these to our current students, and some is also will be available for parents too. And next year, we're going to add another class to our curriculum. We're going to offer Vedic mathematics. There's 2 dads who have offered to teach that. So I think that's going to be a great addition to our curriculum. And I will end on this. Like I said earlier, this is a big team effort. Every year, new parents are coming up and offering their assistance, their skill set, and it makes us better. If you have anything you think can benefit us, let me know. And we'll try to work it up if it's something that will benefit the children and something that we can easily implement. And with that, we thank you. It was a wonderful year. There is school next Sunday, okay? The last weekend, so don't think today is the last day. All right. Is dinner here? Yes. Okay, children, put your shoes on, go and get dinner first. And while the children are eating, we need help putting everything away and cleaning up, okay? So we would appreciate it if everyone helps in. Yes. And any costumes, props you borrowed, please return it today.
We are in the backstage, we are in the backstage to collect all the ornaments, all the accessories, mostly the saffron clothes. Saffron clothes must be returned today. All the saffron clothes, please return today. Everything else you have borrowed, please return today because we have borrowed from somebody and we have to return those. So please, thank you, Jai Shri Krishna.